Pay for a hotel online and the rest of it. I use my online and pay for a hotel.
Dude, this place is a dream, dude.
No, I think we leave on the second floor. No, we leave on the second floor.
Oh my.
Look, if he wants to joke carrying my bags around and washing my feet.
Not bad. Dude, they gotta be kidding with this. Is this serious?
There's a fire, you die.
You better have the strongest GPS of all time. Oh yeah, this is where you go. It's right here. I feel like we walked in through the elevator right here. What the fuck? Thank you for the sub, Odd Future. You're my boy. Don't listen to 2 hour intro, dude. He's got crippling depression. Thank God.
All right.
Could you ask them to pull off the caption?
Yeah.
Dude, they don't make cabs for 5 people here, man. Oh yeah, the big ones.
I mean, we do need a cab.
Okay, I could get them to call us a captain here for 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice out here, kind of.
So you want to eat? What do you want to eat?
Is there anything by the hotel? Dude, I just want to go back to the room, bro. I don't even. All right, well, is there any food by the hotel? Like walking distance?
You don't do anything with steak, do you?
And he's got to set it up.
Use my laptop.
Yeah.
What about your laptop?
And my.
I bought a shitty retard one.
You don't have a laptop?
Bring it with me.
Just use your phone, dude. For Discord.
Nah.
Set what up? You just call someone on Discord.
I don't know if I can do that. You might have got, like, did you get permission to do that?
Yeah.
See, I'm just gonna do it regularly.
What do you have to do?
Just get on Discord and my bro's gonna log into the account. Same thing.
Yeah, but use your phone. Same thing.
I'm with that. Where's that one at?
What'd you say? McDonald's?
Dude, I think
there's one like in the main area.
Neither have I, bro.
There's one near the station.
You might as well have the pizza.
Dude, that shit was ass, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that pizza was dog shit, bro.
Dog shit.
So
It
bad.
was good.
No, it was not.
No,
If
no.
you think that's good, that you're crazy. That was dog shit.
Everything's about to close, bro.
All right, so go, dude. What do you want me to say? Let's go to McDonald's.
Microwave pizza at home.
Okay, how?
Japanese microwave pizza is dog.
Dude, so he wants to go to McDonald's. So what should we do here?
Yeah, let's go to McDonald's.
All right, how?
Benny's getting a taxi.
Oh yeah, Benny's getting one.
Although this town might not have taxis.
Dude. Don't say that.
It's possible. Many towns in Japan have no taxis past a certain time. And then you have to walk it.
Dude, I'm gonna die.
I've had to walk, miles, 50, 40, 100 kilometers before without a taxi.
Where's it at?
It's a 13-minute walk. And it closes at midnight, so we can get there 7 minutes before it closes.
Ah, yes, I'm sure they'll totally serve us.
I mean, I'll
Things
go.
in Japan close earlier than what it says.
I'll walk there, Nate. Fuck it. I mean, this is it anyways. We're gonna go to sleep after this anyways. I'm going to steak and going to bed.
We're not going to be able to get a taxi tonight.
Right. Swap. You wanna walk with us?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, let's go. Dude, I don't know, man.
To get to the hotel and you get to McDonald's.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to the hotel.
Oh, so they wait for Benny? I don't know, you're pressing me. Stop asking me these questions. I don't know. Bro, it's midnight, bro. We did party. Sober.
I'm too irritated.
Alright, Benny, come on, baby.
Yeah, no, in the boat.
Look at him. He's just going there alone.
Remember the day Tammy and Sarah trained because he was so had to pay for his ticket.
I know.
Spam just covers for their bullshit, protecting them from call-outs. What do you mean?
I'm gonna put on a question mark.
A rich person would not throw their money. What? Type so I don't know why they don't, bro. Because it's dude. Guys, why can't y'all type set? Why do you have to just spam emojis? So fucking stupid. All right, that's it, Seed Farmer. Looks like you're gonna win again, dude. Remove from the broadcast. God, what a bitch.
Okinawa, who's got an Airbnb account?
Not us.
We're banned?
What do you think?
You had one in LA?
What do you think happened?
They banned you after that?
Yeah, bro. We're all banned.
Are you really?
Yes.
Henry got me banned.
Why?
Because he left crack in the fucking...
Yeah, we got kicked out and we had a bunch of crack.
Crack?
The homeless guy, Henry. Literally crack. Oh.
I mean, they didn't find it. I have an account.
Who?
Wait, want to hear something though? The one house that fucked me over?
Why did you ban?
Because they called the cops. They had like security cameras and they followed us.
They had an illegal security camera. There was one in the house somewhere that was illegal for sure.
Well,
يا ابوي وش ذا التانك؟
I mean, I have no Airbnb, so I'm banned, so I don't know
Jamie.
how to get an Airbnb though.
I have an account. Hey, listen, Paul isn't coming through, baby.
All right, Paul Rizzo, can you?
I mean, that's kind of clutch. I mean, it's not.
I give you the money.
I'm the least crackhead guy here, so my shit ain't banned. I mean, it might get banned after, you know.
I'll give you the money.
I just feel like we're just gonna get called out of the thing.
We'll get an Airbnb.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a boat though.
What do you mean?
How do I get a boat to Okinawa?
Just take a flight.
From
Get
where?
on the boat with us.
How do I book it though?
I don't know if you booked
You?
it. Come to the fucking boat with us.
Be interesting.
Sneak in?
All right, guys. Can we please just start typing good, positive things, dude?
And then we'll all get an Airbnb together. Like a nice one on the beach.
Exactly, Sentinel. Tell them. All right, Acid Burn. Go fuck yourself.
No, help me out. Immensely.
Stop, don't get me banned, okay?
We're not gonna do
Dude, they're gonna get called. It's, I mean, I don't know.
تانك!
it. Oh my god!
What's Benny doing?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Bro, I'm so... Two of the laziest human beings teamed up. Bro, how are we lazy, bro? We're out here trying, making noise, bro. Motherfuckers got 12-hour uptimes right now. We did good, kids. We did good. Dude.
I mean, I'm about to walk to the
God
restaurant.
damn.
How far is the restaurant? I'll walk to one, dude. Benny's not coming through. Let's just walk. Just walk. All right, let's just
you
walk
can
to
see
it. I'm
there.
done with this.
You can actually see
All right,
there.
let's go. I don't want McDonald's anyway. Let's go to the restaurant.
What is?
I just noticed that.
11-minute walk.
What kind of restaurant?
But then how do we get from the restaurant back to the hotel?
Bro, that looks like ass.
Let's see. I mean, I'll go there. I mean, it does look like ass, but I'll go there.
I
But how
died
do we
9
get from
times.
the
Oh my
restaurant to the
God,
hotel?
fuck this game.
You walk.
Yeah, I'm saying that could be a
Actually
40-minute
trying,
walk,
guys.
hour walk. Hell no.
How many times you just gotta walk?
It's my hitchhiking.
Dude, is that legal here?
Bro, in Japan,
That works.
in a lot of places past 10 p.m. there's no taxis.
Dude, why did you take us to this country of lies? Dude, I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be like 3 hours. I made ABZ walk 3 hours before.
Let's start walking then.
All right, let's go.
I mean, you think there's gonna be taxis in Okinawa?
Oh, so we're gonna walk an hour, dude? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah.
All right, I'm not talking the whole time.
Why? What benefit does that do?
Nothing. I'm gonna be talking the entire
I
time.
don't want to
complaining,
win.
bro.
I don't want
This
to
is me
play
at my
this.
worst form.
Oh my god, fuck off.
All right.
He'll be like, what the heck? He's gonna meet us there with a taxi.
Benny, just meet us there. Yeah, watch him just get there waiting for us. All right, Benny. Well, yeah.
Why we're crossing on a red?
What? Dude, I didn't mean to. Did you see those nuisance streamers?
Walking across the road.
Man, they fucked their whole day up. Like, what?
Gas station here. 510.
All right, that's good enough for me. Good job, Benny. We look like shit, all leaving him and shit. Just ready to leave.
A 5-person taxi. 2 taxis. Yeah. 1 person getting a single taxi.
I'll be in prison.
I can go 3 and 2, whatever. 2 and 3.
And she said, I said, can you call a taxi? And she said, no, you have to call it yourself. And I said, that's not very
Practice,
helpful. And
right?
she ran away and tried to
Fuck this shit, man. So done. I don't
There was
wanna
one night, me, ABZ, everyone had to walk 50 miles.
Seriously?
Seven does, bro. Fuck this.
It took hours.
Dude, that sounds
Would you ever
fucking...
walk 50 miles?
I mean, I guess if I had to.
Oh, really? What? Oh, yeah. Walking 50 miles on the highway. Yeah, no, Jackie was there. And
That was that night, it was that freezing night, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's 3 minutes
With
of
the
this.
dare or something.
well, you walked 50 miles?
That was fucked up that night. That was like... And then you got saved by charging and then they had to turn around and go.
Oh, shit. Sorry, bro.
Can I get a Lord?
And the next day we got the van and went to the...
Is this guy gonna run up? So he's gonna wait for us to eat and shit? Nice. Clippers University. I got nothing, bro. I'm spent. I'm burnt out. This was a long ass day for the boy. I mean,
Joint with the fabulous right now.
sucks, man. There's no weed here anywhere.
You don't have anyone
Back in the
near you?
day, you know what I mean?
Before you were formed?
They're very dependent on having you. They can get near you and then you're fine. So, like,
I better tighten up my running shoes. Yo, what up, what up?
What the fuck are these fans? Like you just did a 14-hour in a coal mine, whatever long. Dude, this is hard, bro. This kind of streaming is hard. Like when I do IRL, I'm like boom, 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 burnt out, crashed out, done. My IRLs are like sprints. Yours are like marathons.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. I felt like your streams are more like building storyline characters, like more of a novel, and mine's more like a short. Yours is more like a TV series. Mine's like a movie. Or like a short film. Does that make any sense? Like I just go out, boom, burn out, crash out, go offline.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh shit, is
My
this?
short streams can be like that, but my long
Right.
streams,
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
you can't put in that energy.
No, that's what I'm saying. You just can't. Right.
Every day I'm just pushing.
Push a little more, baby. You almost there.
But I mean, the past couple days you've been here have been very easy.
Have I?
A lot of traveling, a lot of normal stuff. We haven't done anything crazy. When we get to Okinawa, we got to try and do something crazy.
Whatever you want to do, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not gonna reduce.
You'll climb a mountain?
Hell yeah, absolutely I will.
All right, I'll
Dude, could I hit that vape cig? Do I gotta hold anything or just hit it?
No, you just toke it.
I mean, Okinawa here is nice. Hey, if you're still here in April, maybe we could do Mount Fuji.
Wow, is this healthier?
I mean, supposedly, yeah. It's like heated tobacco. It's not burnt, so there's less.
I don't know what Mount Fuji
carcinogens.
opens. I feel like in April it'll be open.
Feels smoother.
Yeah, it's alright.
Would you climb Mount Fuji, tallest mountain in Japan?
Fuck no. People die in that mountain.
No, they don't. It's the easiest mountain in the world to climb.
Then yeah, I'll clear it, climb it, whatever. I'm fucking delusional. Ugh.
Nice. You know, Okinawa is like a military base. Right?
I was gonna cancel honestly.
Nate, it's almost over, baby.
All the military
Oh
people
shit, I think we're getting kicked out or something.
PTSD.
I don't know.
So you don't want to
Is
press
that Diamond?
no military guy over there.
Yeah, I don't press anybody.
Oh, yeah?
That'll be what Kevin's doing.
Yeah, Kevin said it.
Who's Kevin?
Fucking Chinese
Yeah,
guy.
right.
Oh, bro, he gotta slow down, bro. He's gonna get roughed up, bro.
He said he's gonna try and press military people to see if he can send them to jail.
Okay, well, I'll watch that stream from my hotel room.
If they, I told him, I'm like, we're gonna kill you, bro.
Like, dude, what? This motherfucker gonna meet the emperor, bro. Like, what are you doing? I mean, I'll watch that stream though. I'll view party that motherfucker. We'll be rooting him on from a corner, from hundreds of miles away.
So after Okinawa, we're gonna take a train to Miyazaki, spend like a day or two in Miyazaki, and then go to Fukuoka, do the Miyazaki tunnel.
Damn, Odd Future, you're getting mad enemies in the chat, bro. What are you saying?
So do you pause the 100 days or in Korea? That just continues the count?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I'm still here.
Right,
My country, man.
let's fucking go, boys. Here, Paul, you want us to go with them, or which one are you going in? Dude, Nate's over this, bro. Nate's over this, dude. Good luck, big bro. Here, Paul, go in first, baby.
Yeah, true. Stay around, make history.
You wanna go inside? Yeah. We let one more in, or we want to do it?
All right, close the door.
We closing this?
Yeah, close it.
All right, I'll see y'all there, guys. I feel bad doing that.
Why? Did I open the door for a sec?
Ha!
Now close it.
Dude, like,
You gotta point and laugh, dude.
he's getting mad free viewers. I
We
mean,
asked him to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Really got burger.
take us to the Mac. Take us to the Mac, take us to the Mac.
Why do you feel bad, dude? Who cares?
You're right. I'm a sensitive young man.
We'll figure it out. Marco Ronaldo.
Thank you.
You said in
It's
Japan,
okay. You can just go.
in Japanese, McDonald's is called Marco Ronaldo.
Really?
Yeah. Marco Ronaldo
Like the soccer player.
with that accent.
Marco Ronaldo.
Marco Ronaldo.
Marco Ronaldo.
I didn't climb Mount Fuji. You just hiked to base camp. Stop flexing ice.
What base camp? I went to the top of Mount Fuji. There is no base camp on Mount Fuji.
I have a huge zit on my head.
It's a bloodbath with crypto. Bitcoin is around 88K. Also, it's just below 2,400. Should we sell or buy?
Oh, buy for sure. We're talking about.
Buy. I'm gonna buy 10K again. This is low. Bitcoin will be fine. Bitcoin will always be fine. I believe that to be true.
By the time June comes around, the crypto's hitting an all-time high again.
You think so?
100%.
Will my MLG go back up or no?
No, that shit's fucked.
Should I just?
Yeah, that shit's completely fucked. But Ethereum, Bitcoin, all-time
Yes,
high
not
in June.
DPS.
I don't know about ETH,
Not
bro.
doing anything.
Trust me.
Damage. Just lay it
I think
down,
XRP might sky.
waiting for the tank to go.
Not anytime soon. Trust me. Bitcoin, ETH, June, all-time high. I got inside knowledge.
From who?
Don't worry about it.
Dude, they love ETH here, bro. You have to be 1,000 degrees at all times. I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, I might be Satoshi himself.
Fuck my dick hole.
Ah, fuck off, dude.
There's no streetlights here. Huh. That's kind of weird, right?
That's
I
so
mean,
annoying.
and there's usually streetlights, but yeah, I mean,
There's literally no streetlights here.
it's not this time.
That's kind of wild, right? Look at how dark. Oh, wait, how did you just do that? Oh, because you flipped the camera. Man, that camera's sexy on that phone, bro.
No, just do the 75 camera, not the 103.
I don't have one on this shit. Oh.
No, it's better night vision. Drive it through. Drive it through. Drive through. Drive through.
Drive through. Drive it through. Drive through.
It's gonna be hard to order, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's all right.
How would it be hard to order?
You speak Japanese?
He does.
You don't need to speak Japanese to order.
Agreed, Aaron. You have to stay around and finish this trip with Paul. You give each other energy, and your aura helps our boy Paul get through.
Oh no.
Yeah, true. Yeah. No, I need you.
I literally legally have to go back, but I can come back. For what's it called? I can't talk.
C9,
I literally legally have to go back, but I can come
I'm
back.
surprised they even let you come though.
No.
Why do we have to go back?
Because that's what I have to do.
You don't have to do that.
Not for that, but I'm saying for the check-in.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
My cycle pre-trial officer.
No, you just call it.
Okay. So we can stay as long as you want.
Yes.
All right. I mean, if that's the case.
We're
Damn.
not, we're not on probation.
I can't roll this window down. This window doesn't roll down.
Can you order a double cheeseburger, plain, for me, with only cheese on it, and a large fry?
A double cheeseburger, only cheese. How remedial is that?
That's not gonna translate, dude. Large fry doesn't translate. A double cheeseburger.
Let me get a cheeseburger with no
you gotta
anything.
Say it in Japanese, like with the accent. Double cheeseburger.
Don't even call it a burger, just call it an erger.
You want the food?
No B, just an erger.
Double cheeseburger.
There's no toppings on that bitch.
ダブルチーズバーガーをプレーンで2つ注文してもらえますかってあとはいでチーズとフライドポテト
Tell him I want a cheeseburger with buns only.
God, dude, fuck this team, man.
Yo, kid, your buns.
チーズミートパン
Cheese, meat.
ミートの
Yes, meat. Yes.
So no ketchup, no
Nobody
onions, no
gives a
mustard.
fuck about the point. It's like they just literally gave them for free.
チーズとフライドポテトだけでいいみたいですだと思います2つなんでダブルチーズバーガー2つ
I told you, man.
でチーズとフライドポテト
Dude, why do you have to get a naked cheeseburger, dog? Just get a regular one.
肉はノーって言わ
Why? You're allergic to onions and flavor?
ちょっと出てきてもらっていいですか
You had a guide and trek to the highest base camp. You did not climb to the top of Mount.
Wait, let me get a Big Mac.
前に行きゃいいの
You flex.
I want a Big Mac. Wait, a Big Mac.
ソリソリ
What the fuck, Nate?
That was Mount Everest, buddy, not Mount Fuji.
I want a Big Mac. What are we doing?
You told him you speak Japanese, so tell him to me.
Oh, tell him I want. Wait, can you tell him I want a Big Mac? You want a Big Mac? Why would you do that in front of me,
I
dude?
didn't do anything.
Man.
What exactly? Why?
Nate bitching you, man.
I don't understand why you just did that.
He bitching you, bro.
Tell him we want a Big Mac. Tell him a number one, man.
Cheeseburger plain
And a Big Mac. 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 Big Mac. God damn.
There's no Big Macs in Japan.
Number one, a fucking Big Mac.
Two of them. Two.
I want a Big Mac. Meal.
ミート
Aaron, just pay out that 20K to Jamie and send
ミー
that
トな
bitch
ミ
home
ート
now.
の
Yes,
Live your
meat.
best
Meat
life
no.
with the King
No, I
Ice
want
and
meat.
make history, motherfucker.
パンとチーズとパンとチーズのみで
You might want to ask for a Big Mac.
OK パンとチーズ OK
Can you ask for a Big Mac, Nate, please?
And a Big Mac.
Big Mako. Big Mako onegaishimasu.
I'm gonna kick and stream like you've never seen before if I don't get this, so just prepare for it.
I'm really like stressed the fuck
What do you
out.
mean, dude? If you would order a regular cheeseburger like everybody else on the planet, we wouldn't be doing this dialogue, word salad nonsense.
Sumimasen. Chicken nuggets.
チキンナゲット。
はい。
チキンナゲッツ。あとチキンナゲット。まずチキンナゲットね。
ポテトではなくチキンナゲットで。
ポテトもだし、チキンナゲットも。
セットの2セットのうちのポテトとナゲットでいいですね。ナゲット単品。
Big Mako.
They got Big ol' Mako.
Big ol' Mako.
Big ol'.
Big ol' Mako.
Yeah, with the accent. Big ol' Mako. Big ol' Mako.
That's the face of a plain cheeseburger right there, boys.
Dude, say with the accent. Big ol'
They can't transfer that he only wants cheese on his burger. That's what this is right now.
Coke and fries.
Big ol' Mako.
Just fuck it. Let me go in there. I'll make it myself.
コーラ、コーンってなんていうの？
They physically cannot translate the no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
What?
You know?
I don't know exactly.
Big Mac?
Always wins, sorry.
Sumimasen.
I'm gonna have a schizo meltdown if this order's not right.
Melon soda. Kori jinai.
一つはメロンソーダ。氷なし。
Ask if we can point to the sign.
コーラ、メロンソーダ。
Yes. Hi.
Big ol' Mako?
So you gotta say it with the accent.
I'm trying, motherfucker. I don't have a Japanese accent.
Open inside.
Are they open inside?
Just say it.
Let's go. Don't fuck all this noise, man.
Dude.
I don't know.
It's like rock bottom and
A big ol' Mako.
No, Big ol' Mako.
Big ol' Mako.
Big ol' Mako.
Big ol' Mako.
ミート OK？
What?
ビッグマックミート OK？
Yeah. Right ever. What? Dude,
You want meat?
I'm hallucinating. No, I want a Big Mac with no meat. That's a Nate order. Let me get 3
Maybe if you
ナゲ
talk,
ットソース、
barbecue sauce.
バーベキュー。
you gotta talk with the tongue. Big ol' Mako.
2. Yeah.
ポテト。
There's no way this is serious.
ダブルチーズバーガー、ミートノーですよね。
Sumimasen. Mita jinai.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Mita jinai.
Stop. Paul, stop. I'll fucking murder your whole family. I'm serious. Stop.
Why?
I'm just kidding, obviously, but I'm
What?
saying, bro, dude, don't, whatever you're saying, don't do it, dude.
I said yes, meat.
Come on,
I
dude.
said less or lots of meat.
Paul, come on, dude.
ピクルス、オニオンピクルス。
No.
Okay? No.
No.
That's what we were waiting on was this. They can't dissect that he wants a cheese-only burger. That's what we're doing right now. I'm not trolling.
ミートノー。ピクルスノー。
He said meat. No.
Oh man!
No
fuck this
meat.
turn.
You said no meat?
Yeah, because you don't want anything else on it. You give him 2 buns and call him a day. Your buns, kid. Kid, your buns. Sit your goof ass down, white folk. Yo, Nate, you're the clip, dude.
ごめんなさ
Meat jinai.
Shit, I want meat. What's it?
I mean, what do you mean? What the fuck? You just ordered a no flavor burger.
Alright, well, have fun paying for your food. How you pay for it?
You would never do that.
Yeah, I would. Watch
You-
me.
Don't do it,
Clip, watch me.
dude. You would never do that.
Yeah, I would.
2140。
Okay.
Well, good luck trying to tell him that. Say we're splitting the order, it'll be another 20 minutes.
I'm too fucking stressed out. Can't play this shit, bro.
No, you're not.
Watch me.
Don't do it.
Oh, I would love to see that.
I'll chase it.
I guarantee you I'm gonna do
I know you will. I'll get it. All right, fine. Let me just get out right now. Here.
throwing your Big Mac out the window.
All right, whatever. You're shitting no flavor ass burgers while we're wasting our time. One sec, guys. Sorry, we have Down syndrome. Dude, I don't know what's going on, dude.
We're holding up the line, dude. Got hella cars behind us. Oh, that's Benny's taxi, actually. Meet the Janai.
4番でお待ちください。こちらの方で。はい。
I don't think you knew that I was out of the car. No, my bad. I apologize.
Taxi driver gonna crash out, though.
That was actually hilarious. That whole entire interaction, like, what just happened?
Yeah, I mean, Nate, you eat your hamburger like a psychopath.
Thank you. That's all I wanted someone else to say.
Only cheese is crazy.
And your taste buds are also fucking weak and not like...
No, I have good taste buds. I just like American food.
Imagine being in my 30s and acting like this. Dude, what are you acting like what? What's he doing?
He's getting the food, dude. In some strange manner. Everything in Japan is just such a process. It takes forever to do anything.
I know, it's hilarious. Actually, not right now. I'm pretty like drained, but... Nate's just over this.
Imagine day 53, Nate. This is only day 5 or something for you, right?
You let your cameraman.
Why are you guys so slow?
I don't know.
So slow.
Okay, Paul Leachin.
Wait, was that your boy?
Who?
Whoever just said that, why are we so slow?
I don't know who that is.
I feel like you guys want to make a bet between both of our chats. Does this order come out correct, yes or no?
No. He said no meat.
Dude, what if we got a no meat Big Mac?
That's exactly what it is. He ordered no meat.
You're trolling me.
I didn't.
The guy ordered no meat for you.
No, I didn't get a Big Mac.
No, he
did.
said the hamburger.
No, I told the other guy I wanted meat.
How is a no meat an option though? Like what? Just go to a homeless shelter at that point. A no meat burger? That's not even a possible. That's not even a burger. That's 2 pieces of bread. That's toast.
With some like
Yeah. Let me get some. Well, let me get some no ketchup toast, please. But it's not even warmed up, so it's just bread.
I mean, the fact it's taking this long tells me it's definitely gonna be wrong because to put
I'm excited to see what it looks like.
put nothing on a burger.
I'm eating your nuggets then, Paul.
All right, that's fine. To put nothing on a burger.
Nate, I
Doesn't take
hate Nate.
time.
You're one of those guys that when you get hungry, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be in a bad mood. Like, come on, dude, don't do that.
Wait, did you pay? Yeah, you can have the nuggets.
All right, let's see, boys. That's a huge sack of food. What the fuck did we order? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. All right, boys.
You want to mute the stream?
For what?
Don't know.
Sure, you want to?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Good call.
Because they always say it out loud.
Look at it first, bro. That's another 30-minute process. We get what we get, boys.
I mean, we could, yeah. I mean, look at it for content.
I mean, it's
Content burger.
content burger. Look at it in the room. We came.
I'm getting first choice out of the bag, so.
That's fine, bro.
Closest order to my.
I don't have like
Why do you get first choice though?
Because he's the hungriest.
I have the food between my legs.
Yeah, but we all been working so hard here.
He's been filming though. He's been working. They've been working.
I get paid in McDonald's.
What?
Okay.
Action Man said
Here we go again.
So he doesn't pay you
He
good.
can literally take, if he needs money, I'll literally give it to him right now. If he needs 5K, I'll literally give him 5 bands right now.
Oh, no, you won't. Bullshit.
Say I won't.
Nate, get some money.
He doesn't want it. I'll give him 5 racks on Jesus Christ right now.
Nate, if you don't take the money, it's on you then, right?
Say I won't. Nate, that was a sneak diss, bro. You must be hungry for your no-meat burger, motherfucker.
If I was you, I would definitely ask for more money, 100%.
Motherfucker, how much do you think I make? God damn.
I mean, I have an idea.
I mean, okay.
And let me tell you, you can afford to pay someone a good salary.
I just said right now I'll give him 5 bands.
I think I'm worth 40 grand now after hearing what I heard today.
40 grand, what, a month?
No, for these 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, now you want money?
I mean, you don't even want to know what I paid my cameraman in the Philippines.
On God, what'd you pay him?
I bought him a scooter. I don't want to say how much I paid him, but
literally just say it.
I bought him a scooter in the Philippines.
You also make probably 3-4 times the amount I make.
You make so much money. What are you talking about?
You make 3-4 times.
You can pay someone a good salary.
I just said I would. 40 racks?
5K ain't shit.
Okay, so 10. $10,000 for fucking holding a phone for 2 weeks?
Is that all I have to do?
More than that.
Okay, that's not all you have to do. All right, you're right. That was okay. All right, we're becoming technical Terrys here. Okay,
I mean,
he does more than that.
I paid my camera guy.
He does more than that. Okay, okay, you're taking that
out
out
of
of
my
context.
camera guy more than 10K for 2 weeks.
And all he was a camera guy?
Only camera guy, nothing else. No.
What'd you pay him? Just say it.
More than 10K.
More than 20?
No.
Okay.
So I paid him more than 10 for 2 weeks. All we did was cameraman.
If we're scaling what I make, 10K is way more than fair.
Do you pay for his hotels?
What do you think, dude?
I don't know.
Everything. I pay for, if he needs anything, everything. I'm there.
You pay for food and
Dude,
stuff.
yes, bro, what?
All right, so I didn't pay for food and shit. I only paid for hotels.
Bro, I'm paying for anything he needs, bro. Anything he knows this, bro. What are we saying, man? What? Don't villainize me, man.
I don't know. Just wondering.
Well, I had fun today.
So Jamie gets paid more than he does.
Dude, that's not Jamie getting paid. Okay, dude.
No, you didn't even know about this.
Dude, yeah, because she wanted
Jamie getting paid, and she don't even do nothing.
Dude, because I love her, bro. I'm doing it because I love her and I fucked up and this is how I make it right and I promise her I'd do it.
He's working for you and not only...
I just said I'd pay him, man.
Guy, he's everything.
Why are you guys making it sound like I'm saying I won't pay him?
I'm not just saying.
So I don't understand.
He's everything to you.
But you're arguing with yourself. I know.
Personal assistant is what he is.
He's more. He's like a brother to me.
No, but job-wise, he's a personal.
I don't look at him like he's working at.
Assistants make a lot of money.
He's like a brother to me.
So you pay him less?
No, I don't pay him less. Like what?
If he's a brother to you, you get to pay him less? I don't know.
I just don't like the title of that.
No, like
because like you and Victor. Okay, were you and Victor ever really boys? Yes or no?
Yeah, we're friends.
Okay, like
I still paid him.
Sleep at each other's houses, friends, live with each other, do everything for each other, or he does everything for me. I mean.
No, I only needed Victor to be a camera guy.
Okay, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
I don't need the people to be my.
Our relationship is okay. That's fair.
He's a babysitter to you.
Yeah, sort of.
I don't need my cameraman to babysit me.
And he's living in
just
and he's in a badass house.
I don't want to live in that.
I feel you. He doesn't like how big it is.
What is that? What it is? It's too big. Almost crashed into this car, dude.
Oh my God.
They hit you.
Oh, he hit him?
You look at your car? Car good?
No, he didn't hit him.
Oh my God. Holy.
He hit him?
Yeah.
What?
Pulling over now.
No way.
I didn't hear no noise.
No.
Yeah, he hit him. I heard it.
All right, give me this fucking Big Mac.
Oh, look at the car.
I mean,
should I get this content or should I stay in the car?
Yeah,
Dude, Paul, we are content machines together, baby.
I mean, this is just random.
I mean, but it's not though. The gods know that we're good. Oh, there's no damage.
I don't see no damage.
All right, guys, let's not. Dude. There's no damage. It's literally none. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, you don't like his house because it's too big?
No, I wouldn't live in Texas. In 2022, I put everything in storage. I moved out of my apartment in Colorado and moved to Cancun with him and been basically living with him since.
Oh, you prefer Colorado?
Yeah, I lived in Colorado for 7 years. Whenever, probably this year, after this year, later this year, I'll move back to Colorado.
Yeah. And then I'll have to fly him out.
What's wrong with Texas, though?
I don't know why he doesn't like it,
I
dude.
Colorado. I live there.
You like the cold?
It's not that cold there.
In Colorado?
Yeah.
Fucking freezing.
It doesn't get that cold. No, it gets like 20s, 30s.
Yeah, that's cold. It snows and shit.
It doesn't even get. Look, let's look at the weather in Denver right now.
I mean, it literally. I was there. It fucking snows and it's fucking disgusting.
It's like the East Coast winters are way worse.
Way worse. Well, yeah, I mean, dude,
It's
yeah.
50 degrees in Colorado. It's gonna be 66 the high today.
In Denver?
Yeah.
And we're close to March. That doesn't count.
I'm just saying, you should, in my opinion, I don't know how much you pay Nate, but in my opinion, I would say you should be paying Nate about $20K a month.
20, but I'm saying we don't normally do this. I was doing
But he's your personal.
So if I do
assistant.
desktop streams for a month away from him, I should pay him 20K.
If he's your personal assistant, yeah.
So if he physically, literally we're all smoking weed and chilling.
He's on call 24/7. He manages everything. He pays your bills. He does everything for you. He does everything.
I mean, I've offered him basically that amount of money a month anyways. So I mean.
All right, then let's do it.
Oh, now we're doing it. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean.
Damn, you really hungry tonight.
And you make a lot of money, bro. 20K a month ain't nothing for you.
I would not use that.
More money now.
And then also paying for his hotels, paying for all this stuff. So 20K plus that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, but I'm saying, so even when there's times we're not doing anything.
Well, I'm
not sitting here harassing him every day, bro.
If he's paying your bills and stuff, I mean, it's a personal assistant.
Bro, whenever I do a transaction, I said, you need anything. Anytime, I said, you need any 2-3K. I'll offer him 2-3K for giving me $500.
You just holding the cheese in front of a rat's face.
That's a bunch of bullshit, though. What are you saying?
You gotta just like give him the payment, dude, in full.
I'll say take out money for yourself.
You're like dropping pellets of cash.
So $5,000 to do nothing is so 2 to 3K just for taking out $500 is not fair.
Dude, I wouldn't stream for 1-2 months straight and I'd still pay Victor. And I'd even stream.
You make way more than me.
Bro, you make so much money.
Dude,
and compared to the
you
average
guys
person,
are.
You make more than $1 million a year.
Okay, but I'm saying.
So what are we talking about? Stop saying how much I fucking make.
I wasn't
you
always.
make a lot of fucking money.
I wasn't making this all last year, just for the record.
It doesn't matter. My point is, you still make a lot of money.
All last year you had a whole. What are you talking about?
All right, well, we don't know where that money went.
Like you keep saying, I make this, I make like, bro, you make mad money too. Like, what are we talking about?
All right, dude. Fuck. I didn't say like what. You're making it sound like I'm saying no to any of this, dude. Like, okay, like fuck.
I think you should just pay him a salary. That's fair. And instead of dribbling a little bit of money here and there.
I'm not dribbling a little bit of money here and there though. Wait, what do you mean? And so you're saying so $3,000 to $4,000 is dribbling a little money?
That's dribbling a little money.
What is okay? So the average American makes $45K a year.
Yeah.
So if I'm dribbling $5,000 for a simple transaction, I've already given him 15% of the average American salary for physically nothing.
He is your personal assistant.
I've never classified him as that.
I've never done an IRL stream without me.
There's some elements of truth to that.
Nate made you.
That's 100%.
Nate literally made you, bro. Without him, you can't stream.
Well, I mean, you're right. He's right.
IRL's off my
He's right.
laptop.
He's right about that. He's right about that. You're right.
You use his Starlink, his laptop.
You're right about that.
Bro.
Hey, wait, Nate, did I offer to buy the Starlink? But there's context. I
want my own Starlink.
Okay, but I'm saying, but there's times where I'll be like, dude, do you want this? Do you want that? I got you. And he'll be like, no. And I'll be like, okay. So how is that dribbling? That was me being a bitch. I always offer him whatever he needs. Like I'll fucking pay for their wedding, Caroline, his wedding. I'll pay for the whole thing.
My dad's not paying for that.
All right, well there you go. But I would be there. I'd pay for half.
Hey, would you rather have your wedding paid for or a
Do you see what I'm saying?
fair salary?
Well, because his dad's paying. But I'm saying, but like I'm player like that. If he needs a new car. But I'm saying, like, I'd pay if he needs a new car. I'd give him a new car. I offer to get a new phone. I offer. Wait, what, bro? You. All right.
Hey, why do you say no to the money when he offers?
I'm saying I'm not a dick. I'm not a dick, bro.
You should always say yes to money.
I'm not a dick. That's all I want to say.
He can't afford that. He doesn't have enough money in the bank.
Oh!
For what? 40K right now?
You poor.
20K a month.
Yeah, no. 20K a month is just too. That's, dude. That's just way too much,
Bro,
dude.
for a personal assistant?
Dude, 20K a month, bro. That's like making 10 million a year to me. What? Do you know how much money? I agree. I don't think I make enough for 10 million for 20K. No, I don't. I don't make 20K a day. You're hallucinating.
Huh?
Yeah, not anymore.
How are you living paycheck?
I'm not. Now I'm saving now.
You spent like 6 figures.
A month.
Not a month. No.
I mean, how's you doing paycheck to paycheck?
It wasn't paycheck to paycheck. That is not true. That is a total.
No access to your money.
That is a total fucking lie, by the way. Right now, and all my accounts on the wallet and stay. I'm not gonna say that on stream. It's a decent amount for how much I'm saving now. I think it's a decent amount.
I mean, for what I think you're making, you should have over $1 million.
Yeah, I just started making this, bro. Now I'm saving.
Like over a year.
Right, and I fucked up last year. Correct.
You spent hundreds of thousands.
I don't want to talk about it, dude.
Hundreds of thousands.
I don't want to. Why do you think there's no money in my bank card, man?
Hundreds of thousands.
I don't want
to. Flying girls out.
No,
life?
not that, man. No, not just that. Just other dumb shit, bro. Like I don't know what to say.
What?
I don't know, but it just came and go. Money come, money go, man. I'm learning, man. Be gentle, man.
That's crazy, dude. That is fucking insane. You don't want to give him 20K a month?
Bro, I can't afford that. I just feel like I can't afford.
You can't afford it 'cause you're doing all this other dumb shit.
$20,000 a month, dude. So he's making. Dude, that's just so much. Like what? Yeah, I don't make enough for that.
I'm sure you do.
No, I don't.
You make that in a week.
No, I don't. All right, boys. Well, this was.
Tax write-off, so it's not a total loss.
Okay, dude. You pay Victor $250,000 a year then. What the fuck are we saying?
I paid Victor a good amount.
Nothing like that. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. What are we basing this off of? What do you think like any other camera guys are getting paid?
I paid my last camera. I paid Nick a very good.
Yeah, we're also doing specialty content, so like it's like basically a rate price. You make the price.
It's contract.
Shit. Right, exactly. But I'm saying it's like there's not like a.
I know. It's just contracts.
Right.
Contractors get paid more money.
Right.
Because you.
Ugh. This is like my best friend. This is my brother, bro. I just don't like.
Your brother, so you get to financially abuse him.
That's not what's happening though, because I'm not paying him $250,000 a year. What the fuck are we saying?
I'm just saying, bro. Like not a quarter, maybe like 200.
Dude, there's no way I can afford that.
Yes, you can.
Not with what I want to get with Ferraris and shit and how. Yeah, let's go. Let's sell the steak.
So you care more
PC.
about a Ferrari than Nate.
Bro, it's one straw purchase, dude. And and within a year,
It's a tax write-off.
within a year, I'll be able to give him a huge gift.
It's a tax write-off, though, bro.
Dude, you're a fucking tax write-off.
You're gonna give the money to the government anyways. Might as well give it to your brother.
All right, we can do that. Yeah, man, you can do that. All the way in the back. You coming in here? What's up, bro?
I'm just gonna continue getting some commentator before I go.
Okay.
You don't have a key?
No.
Jamie's gonna love this.
She's gonna hate this.
You gotta knock it louder, dude. So yeah, I got
She's here. Hello.
I don't have pants on.
Oh shit. Okay, let me just get in here. No pants, baby. Yeah, my bad. We're gonna do steak and then end.
right now?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you.
Give me a hug, dude.
All right.
W Stream, bro. I love you guys. I'm W Stream CX. See you guys tomorrow for a banger on the boat.
Coming in!
Let me know if you need any contract work.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul, if you pay him $250,000.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah.
All right, Jimmy, you good, babe? Yeah. All right, let's get it cracking. Let's get this over with, boys. All right, thank you, Nate. Wait, leave the food here. All right, well, bring it back. Did you have fun? It's nice and cool in here now. How you feeling, babe?
Okay, how are you?
Okay, baby. I missed you. Ugh, I'm so tired. Should I turn like a light on here? Probably. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, I was going to bed.
Is there any way to like...
I think there's like over there by the bar. Over here where your phone's at?
Oh.
Over there by the bar.
Oh, sorry. Oh shit, there is. That's kind of cool. Oh. Yes, son, you ready, dude? How's everyone doing, guys? I'm super tired. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
All right, go to a waiting room.
I got you.
All right. You tired, babe? I'm so tired. We had a great time. It was actually a really fun stream. Yo, Chad, did you guys like the stream tonight? I'm doing perfect. Thanks, Rock Gang. This is awesome. Hope I didn't let anyone down. Zephyr, did I let you guys down? You guys entertained today? Yeah, I did like today's stream. I really had fun. You gotta go to work, Love Joe? Oh, dude, just... I'm sick. Okay. No, just steak tonight. Can you get the Big Mac? What up, MZJ? Not yet. Show the Big Mac? I don't even want that motherfucking thing anymore at this point. I'm a skinny queen. No, baby. No.
No, it's on there. I'm caught up with it. I'll go here too.
Nice. Let me hit it, please. Got you, baby. Thank you, brother. A big side tape on deck.
Here's your Big Mac.
Thank you. Let's see what we got here, boys. My bad. Here, you can sit down and get all ready. You can. Man, their Big Macs here are fucking delicious. Clippers. Actually, let's do it laying down like this. Could be content. Let's move the PC over here. What you watching, babe?
YouTube.
I'm ready to win big on steak tonight. ESN, you ready, baby? Oh my God. There's no way that's what we're clocked in as. It's okay, the upload might be high. Why, what? How is the upload so much higher than the download? What does that mean? Any computer wizards know what that means? What does it mean when the download is high, or the download is low, but the upload is high? Oh, excuse me, bro, my bad. Take your time. Baby, I'm so sleepy. Are you? Here you chat. The stream has been on almost 12 hours. I don't know, Lucky Larry, but it doesn't matter for you since you don't have any viewers at all. So yeah. Like Lucky Larry, you know, like you have to, like I have 4 million followers. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have 0. You keep making me repeat that over and over again. Comment. I will, I am. That's what I thought.
Move that stuff over there if you want this.
Okay, I'll put it right here. Yeah, you can put all your stuff right here, okay? She going to sleep? Mm-hmm. She cute? Mm-hmm. Am I cute? Mm-hmm. All right, baby, I love you. Mm-hmm. Wait, where's the pen at, baby? Mm-mm. What? Where's the pen, babe? Baby, where's it?
This one. Don't take it. Don't take it.
Oh, okay.
Are your teeth okay? Oh, I heard a knock.
Your little knee pillow? I know you. I don't know. Get ESN in there. He should be ready. ESN. It's in the game. What time is it in America, bro?
I'm calling him.
Yeah.
He's not answering.
Oh my God. Oh, that's not my phone.
There he is.
All right. What's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Man, the Japanese McDonald's, why is it so good?
Where are you? Okay, French fries.
You want the rest of it? There's no fries. I'll take out the thingies. You can just.
In here. Natural water. Oh, you know. Oh, Pepsi Cola's in here. My first Japan Pepsi. Wait here. All right, guys, one sec. We're almost ready here. You ready, ESN? All right, buddy. Love you, Nate. Good job, baby. Wait, it's gonna die? Wait. This thing fell off. Already having errors here. I don't know. Man, it's life's an adventure. Dude, it's life's an adventure. All right. Oh, I just typed that in with that. Nice, dude. Nice. Load. Later, Nate. Love you, buddy. You sexy. All right. Okay, let's switch over here. Boom. Today we cracking thunder, baby. Today's the day, ESN. You ready, baby? You ready, baby? All right. ESN's not muted. Let me turn him up. Here we go. How do I turn you up? I'm not even doing it, man. It's too stressful, man. Too stressful. Done. I'm done. It's fun. It was fun. Fun shit, dude. No volume touching. Touchy, McDuffie. Wishy washy, man. Good God. All right. All right, baby. Y'all ready to do this shit? 12:39 clock and let's do 12:40. All right. Start up, baby. Let's go, yes, sir. Let's get it. Thank you, Live Fast, Die Rich. You should just change your name to Live Fast. What's up, M896? Yeah, Big Wanashi. Exactly. Guys, get in the Discord, baby. Code AC7 on that ass. Get that life change. Get that life change. His cheese sandwich. Dude, I love Nate, bro, but dude, like that no cheese shit. I did the same thing with Jimmy and Tanner with the no mayo on the McChicken, which to me is even weirder because that's just nothing. So you want lettuce and a piece of meat and bread. You want a piece of chicken and some bread. Muddy, tie me in here. Muddy, we punched in it. Nice. Oh my God. Is anything in a row? No. Oh yeah, there is. Wait, this is big, isn't it? Ah, it's not as big as I thought. See, if we could have had a dude, if those two could have connected right there. All right, okay, okay. You got me in my prayers. Thank you, brother. How's everyone doing today, boys? Hope you guys are all having a great night. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Oh, oh, oh my God. It was one away from going the distance. Dude, it was one away from going the distance. I think I'm gay. Why is that? I'm going the speed. What do you mean? Try mailing yourself some. Yeah, Everlong. I'm just good off all that, dude. What? Just send some random dude in there to get the package. Just send someone to the moon. Come on. This slot wants the juice tonight, boys. It's back. Korean. I'm both. So Everlong. 20x. Oh man. Oh man, dude. Oh man, dude. Oh man, dude. Drop, 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 drop. Come on, baby. Come on. Here it is. This is the one. I know it. I'm 100% sure. Am I circumcised? Yeah. Walk? No. I'm not walking this one. Zatrix. Reward center in my brain cooked. That motherfucker been cooked though. Follow what I'm trying. Chad, I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. Switching over to kick was this. I mean, I can't explain how smart and impactful of a decision that was in my life. Uh, uh. Dude, Twitch just takes too much of your money, and the ads really make it hard to stream on there, man. That's why I feel like it's really a lot of it's botted on Twitch because, like, bro, there's no way these guys are spamming 360 ads constantly, and they're just all sitting in there watching. I just find that hard to believe. And for some reason, people are just less likely to accuse people of U-botting on Twitch. I mean, sometimes they do, but I mean, for the most part, I just don't get why they. Just, dude, I was on Twitch for a while, man. That's a bullshit. It's just not fair. That's why whenever people shit talk Kick, I'm like, okay, dude, go try your luck on Twitch, dude. Have fun. Gets banned is exactly. Why doesn't Kick show ads? Because they don't need to. Bro, do you know who owns this site? Oh, nice. What up, Devil Has Eyes? I'm not a liquid millionaire yet, but honestly, dude, like saving money, dude, is really important. My brother, I mean, that's just one skill that I wish I just would have got better. Do another 100 spins, DSM. Asmongold gets 50K viewers every month, and he said he makes 30K from Twitch. That's so crazy. Dude, I wonder if we could sign Asmongold. I feel like Asmongold would be lit on Kick. He's one of them guys that I feel like kind of like has to nerf himself a little bit so he doesn't get banned on Twitch. Because he's white and he's in his 30s. If you're white in your 30s on Twitch, I mean, you're just on the wrong side. White male, should I say. White female, you'll be fine. Eddie said on his live ads is coming soon to Kick. If he said that, I mean, that's what Boss Man said, so I guess they're coming. But I mean, I'm not against some ads. Some ads is fine if it makes the site better, you know, more profitable and more sustainable. That's fine. But I'm saying Twitch is just too crazy, bro. Like, dude, you'll open a stream, 4 ads, 10 minutes later, 5 more ads. Like, come on, dude. It should give people ads a reason to sub. I know. I'm gonna crank the bet up a little bit. I think we're gonna get in, but I just want to get a little more juice before I go to $5 spins. Yeah, for sure, biggest bro. You're definitely forced to be here, dude. I'm having a good time. I like watching Steak. It's therapeutic, dude. Like, think about this, dude. If I win and you're in my code, you can win with me. I mean, damn, if that could have been early, too. Why am I getting so many of those in the back, bro? I need them in the first 2 rows. Stop giving me the wilds. You guys want to see me? Look at this. Ah, get your sock in there and itch that motherfucker. What's this? 20x. No. It's dead spin anyway. Where's it even connecting here? No, nothing. Crank it. I want to play with a little more profit, dude. Oh my god, if that could have lined up, bro. I just feel like, dude, this is the slot that I'm comfortable spinning a lot. I just feel like this slot is going to be the one that can crank. MZZJ40, thanks for the sub. 16 minutes ago. Wow, so many followers. Young Reefers, Solo Gooner, Vassar, Salty Dog, Papito, Mike, Bodie 420, Weekend BM. Dude, there's so many. Did I thank everyone? Over subs here. Home Bum. There's so many followers. These are all Pauls. G Smack, Abraham, Miss Elena, Hypaluli, Meme Trading, Half 23. This is good, boy. It's investing, yes. It's an investment. Come on. Come on. 3 fire doors. 3 fire doors, baby. 3 fire doors. 3. Talk to it. Look into its soul. Understand that with the right numbering lineup here, this could change your entire life. I tried to watch Twitch. Yeah, it's hard. Thank you guys for all following the stream and shit, supporting me, dude. It means a lot, man. I know I'm a little rough around the edges sometimes, but I appreciate you guys, man. Here are my other socials. Here's my IG, Twitter, Discord. Anti-Twitter. Right. Make sure y'all follow me and I'll follow y'all back and shit. Yeah, there'll be content tomorrow. Come on, dude. This is why I'm happy I'm sitting on 4s right now, bro. I'm telling you, bro, a $5+ spin can fucking drain you just so fast. Come to Germany? Honestly, Malik Music, I just don't really think that's a good idea right now. You guys are, your country is not doing good right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you guys are doing in Germany, but y'all gotta get it together, man. That shit is not good. Come to Poland? I would come to Poland. What's up, Doug Stanhope? Come to India? I just don't want to go there, man. Come to Sweden? What's up, Rambo? How you been, dude? Rambo, you plays, man? You from Twitch? Do another 100, bro. No, there's no, not tonight, Love Joe. Come to Korea? I'm definitely gonna do a Korea stream. I think Paul's chat really likes us together. We really work well together. I think the funniest part of the fucking stream might have been the McDonald's order. That was fucking funny. They couldn't figure out what he was. They literally could not understand why he was ordering a burger with cheese only.
At least 0.5% of NVIDIA's 5070 Ti, 5090D, and 5090 GPUs are missing some of their ROPs, resulting in at least a 4% performance impact, which is a huge amount considering that's the number that NVIDIA admitted to. But we have a fix for this problem, and we'd like to publicly propose it to NVIDIA. NVIDIA, the fix is stop telling people how many ROPs there are. Actually, just stop telling them much of anything. In the drivers, disable all of the features that report back what's detected in the hardware. It's a mystery box of a GPU. It's time to start acting like the monopoly that you are and really take advantage of it. You've earned this monopolistic behavior. Now it's time to just drive it home. It's like the hotspot sensors where you set it to not work anymore because that would be useful. Now is a good time to just also disable reading anything else that could be wrong. No hyperbole here. This is officially the worst GPU launch that I have personally ever covered. Now, it was tied for a little bit with two other launches. One was AMD, one was also NVIDIA. The RTX 20 series, for example, the best thing it had going for it in terms of worst launches of all time, really, was the artifacting memory. The Space Invaders, it resulted in one of the best t-shirt designs we ever made. They had artifacting memory plus no namesake RT features for the RT graphics cards for like 50 days in games, in actual games, not just the Star Wars tech demo that NVIDIA made that you can look at with the shiny elevators. The 20 series also had abysmal pricing. It was some of the worst we'd ever seen until now. It was contending with leftover supply of the 1080 Ti, which was a better purchase at launch. Hell, we were even reminded of AMD's past launches, including Vega, with its multiple packaging technology failures, resulting in unlevel heatsink mounting in combination with its terrible initial drivers. I mean, there was a time when we installed AMD drivers for a test system, and it was the press drivers, and they were like 640 by 480, and then the screen turned green and then red, and then it flickered a lot, and this is worse than all of these things. The newest in a line of NVIDIA's multi-failure generation includes NVIDIA flying way too close to the sun with 12-volt 2x6, its paper launch, its fake prices, and its intentionally misleading charts about performance capabilities of the 50 series. And now there's another one, which is a total misrepresentation of the spec itself. Tech Power Up uncovered that some RTX 5090 GPUs were missing 8 ROPs, or Raster Operations Pipelines, sometimes known as Render Output Units. The end result was that a 5090 would show 168 ROPs instead of 176. On the 5070 Ti, the difference would be going to 88 ROPs from 96 ROPs, a huge swing. From 88 to 96, that's an increase of 9%. This may have greater than the prescribed 4% impact on performance, but we won't know until one of our viewers is able to find an affected unit and sell it to us. ROPs can have an impact on performance, especially as it relates to pixel processing, so differences in performance can emerge based on resolution and anti-aliasing settings in particular. We're not sure yet how much impact there'll be, other than what NVIDIA has stated. TPU suggests, though, that some of their testing shows equivalence, while one test they had showed a 5% swing. And just as a quick aside here, this is why we need some of these cards, because we want to test them. So if you have a 5070 Ti where GPU-Z reports 88 ROPs, it'll be on the main page, or a 5090 where it reports 168 ROPs, then email tips, T-I-P-S, at gamersnexus.net. We're putting a bounty on one RTX 5090 with missing ROPs and one RTX 5070 Ti with missing ROPs. We'll pay an extra $500 on top of whatever you paid on your receipt. You can check by installing GPU-Z, installing the drivers, that step is important, and running GPU-Z to check the main tab for ROPS count. We'll pay full retail and shipping so we can dig deeper into the performance impact. But back to it, NVIDIA has released a statement. Apparently this met the threshold for a rapid response. Maybe it was the fact that the news landed on a Friday. It perfectly lined up to bury the reply. But its other issues have gone unanswered. So let's get into it. NVIDIA's response, here's what they said. Quote, we have identified, yes. AKA tech power-up, but all right. We have identified a rare issue affecting less than 0.5%, 0.5%, of GeForce 5090, 5090D, and 5070 Ti GPUs, which have one fewer ROP than specified. The average graphical performance impact is 4%, with no impact on AI and compute workloads. Affected consumers can contact the board manufacturer for a replacement. The production anomaly has been corrected, end quote. Now, NVIDIA stating one missing ROP was a little odd, but TPU also thought so. Tech Power Up wrote this, quote, while NVIDIA talks about one ROP unit, this really means 8 ROPs in our context. Many years ago, marketing decided that higher numbers equal better, so they started to report the number of pixels that can be processed per unit instead of the actual unit count. So in this case, one hardware unit is disabled, which means 8 pixels per clock less can be processed, resulting in a loss of 8 ROPs, end quote. Now, a 4% swing is gigantic. First of all, 4% is enough to completely eradicate the gap that is between the 5070 Ti and the 4070 Ti Super in some instances, which is insane. It basically invalidates the reason you'd buy a 5070 Ti if it is even that little. The 5070 Ti, by percentage, is losing more of its ROPs than a 5090. So if the 5090 loss was 4% swing by NVIDIA's numbers here, the 5070 Ti might see more of a loss. Regardless, this performance swing is completely unacceptable. There's not that much performance gained over the last generation to begin with. And we'd also be shocked if NVIDIA didn't know about this ahead of launch. Secondarily, getting support from board manufacturers right now, which is what NVIDIA is suggesting, will be hit and miss on supply in terms of how fast you can get a replacement. There's going to be a lot of just sort of natural pressure where some people are like, I was scalped for this card, or I got really lucky when I sniped this card when it was restocked. I don't want to send it off into oblivion and wait an unknown amount of time to get a response, get one back. And so there's that natural impetus to just hold on to the card, even though it is deficient, which is really unfortunate. Either way, it depends how many that the manufacturers have retained for ARM8 purposes, and if those are also not defective. And once again, we'd be happy to buy one of each from our audience if you have one. But let's look at how this might have happened. This is a block diagram of the GB202 GPU, the GPU used in the RTX 5090. The GB202 full chip contains 12 GPCs, or graphics processing clusters. These containers each possess 8 TPCs, or texture processing clusters. Within each TPC are 2 SMs, streaming multiprocessors, but this is the full chip with all 96 TPCs in total. The full chip can have a maximum of 24,576 CUDA cores, but the 5090 has 21,760. That means that the 5090 has 85 TPCs to the 96 total, or in other words, NVIDIA is disabling 11 TPCs. This isn't abnormal, and there's nothing sketchy about this. This is actually just how the process normally works, where what's going on here is NVIDIA has some room for yields. They have room for a few defects within the silicon where they can toggle off components to still keep the silicon sellable as a lower bin 5090 from the full fat GB202 die. So that leaves some room for failures without one defect in the chip totally ruining the whole thing. In this situation, NVIDIA has room for up to 11 TPCs to be botched. It is intentionally disabling those, whether they're good or bad, to make a 5090. They could be flawless. Now, most likely they'd set that aside and maybe use it for a 5090 Ti or something. But in many cases, what happens is if a chip has enough of the physical hardware within it functioning that it clears the barrier to become whatever the card is, a 5090 in this instance, they might fuse off some of the other functioning parts to then create the 5090. It's supposed to go down from fully functioning or more than necessary function to the actual spec. Not what we're seeing here, which is going from the spec to something undefined and worse. But here's where we think it went wrong. This is a zoomed in look at a GPC. Notice that at the very bottom, there's a block of dark blue bars split into 8 partitions. Number 8 matches the number of ROPs that TPU reported as missing, so this is an important number. Notice that these 8 ROPs are aligned with 4 of the TPCs above them. There are 2 groups of 8 in one GPC, with each of the groups associated with a group of 4 TPCs. If NVIDIA's manufacturing had defects, or if it intentionally disabled too many adjacent TPCs, like shown in this logical diagram, then NVIDIA would lose access to the ROPs. Now, to be clear, the part that's coming up here is our best understanding of the situation, and it involves a little bit of speculation because NVIDIA hasn't been fully transparent, which to some extent is fine, but they haven't fully disclosed and discussed exactly how the TPCs connect to the ROPs. And so we're speculating a little bit in this next part. Back to the full diagram. The full GB202 diagram would accommodate 192 ROPs on a perfectly made chip that resembles this. Across 24 groups of 4 adjacent TPCs, totaling a max of 96, NVIDIA could lose TPCs in theoretically any distribution across the die as long as it doesn't drop below 22 groups of sufficiently adjacent TPCs to bring with them their 8 associated ROPs. Now, the key phrasing in that sentence is sufficiently adjacent, which is intentionally vague and ambiguous from us. That's the speculation part, because what we don't know is what the maximum count of adjacent TPCs is that NVIDIA can lose before it then loses access to all 8 of the associated ROPs. So in other words, can it have 1 of 4 TPCs in a group and keep all 8 ROPs? Or does it need 2 of 4? Or does the adjacency of the groups of the TPCs where they're toggled, does that matter? That's what we don't know here. Even if NVIDIA toggles one entire GPC, as TPU showed in its review diagram here, it'd still have to pull another 3 TPCs from elsewhere. For instance, and based on this logical diagram, if NVIDIA loses 3 adjacent TPCs from one group versus 3 TPCs with 1 gap between them in a group, we're not sure how that affects which ROPs remain active. What we are fairly certain about is that losing all 4 adjacent TPCs would also eliminate their 8 associated ROPs. But it's our understanding that NVIDIA can also lose access to these ROPs if too many clustered TPCs are lost, even below what we think is the clear threshold of 4. That's how we understand it. We're not 100% sure on some of the factors here. With 176 ROPs in the official spec, NVIDIA can lose 11 TPCs distributed across the entire die without losing those extra ROPs. It's just the adjacency. And so as far as we can find, and read through the white paper and looked at some of the reports online, but the white paper was the big one, NVIDIA does not appear, at least as of writing this, to define how its ROPs are made accessible and through which pathways they connect to the rest of the chip. So we don't know the requirement from the TPCs associated with them in terms of how many are enabled, or if they can have like 1 and then a gap and then the remainder or something. Either way though, we think that NVIDIA may have had some devices manufactured in a way that lose these 8 ROPs based on this. And we know they have manufactured some incorrectly because they've admitted it. We think this is what it's related to. Now, frankly, we find it completely unbelievable that NVIDIA would ship these units unknowingly, because if NVIDIA actually did accidentally ship these, that is a level of incompetence that's honestly frightening and kind of shakes the foundation of the entire premise of why you buy NVIDIA. The whole point of buy NVIDIA is the same reason you bought Intel in the mid-2010s. So Intel was sort of the put-together professional of, you know you're going to get something that works in the mid-2010s, and AMD was like, I don't know, sniffing glue or something. Not really sure what AMD was doing back then. They've turned it around. It's good now for the CPU side. But NVIDIA is in that position. Intel was in the scenario where it's like, you buy NVIDIA because you're pretty sure it's just going to work. That's the thing the guy on the stage in the leather jacket said. He said it just works. And I don't know if he said it before Todd Howard or not, but that's something that Jensen Huang said. It's the whole premise of NVIDIA and paying more for it. And that foundation is starting to show cracks. This has been a disastrous launch for NVIDIA. And this is a level of incompetence. If they shipped these without knowing that there was this defect, that is terrifying, because every single chip is tested off the line. We know this for a fact. At the fab level, they test them electrically for the presence of all the physical hardware. They know precisely what is getting shipped. And at the board partner level, when they integrate the hardware, we, GN, we have been to factories where they assemble video cards off the SMT line. Every single video card factory I've ever been to has 100% of video cards function tested. not only are 100% function tested, they function test them with at least 2 software suites. One is often their own proprietary thing, another is provided by NVIDIA. And we've never been allowed to show it, but I have seen it. And I know that it function tests for the presence of specific hardware units. And I find it completely impossible to believe that somebody didn't know about this and that this was a mistake. So that leaves the other option, which is malice. So NVIDIA's got 2 options here. They've got incredible, unprecedented incompetence from NVIDIA to not know this, or they have the malicious decision to ship it anyway and hope no one notices or deal with it later. So that's what I think. And if it's the incompetence option, fine. You can be incompetent if you want. There's nothing illegal about being incompetent. It might have consequences legally, but it's not illegal to be an idiot. And if that's the route that NVIDIA is going, then that again sort of calls into question why you buy NVIDIA to begin with. Because that's what you're paying for. It's the competence. They are put together. Their drivers haven't really been questioned for like a decade, whereas Intel and AMD have both gone through really heavy scrutiny for drivers. And all of that comes down to the same thing. So it kind of comes down to if such competence questions in QC are now involved at the chip level, it makes us question how much they tried to QC things like 575 watts down a 12-volt high-power cable. It calls the entire premise of the card into question for the 0.5% of fuck-ups. To ship 0.5% of its inventory with missing hardware that only the most advanced users would even notice is either a regrettable insight into NVIDIA's actual competence, or they thought they'd get away with it. That's what we think here. We're not sure which it is, but we don't see many other options. At the end of the day, this is completely unacceptable for a $2,000 video card or a basically $900 video card in the 5070 Ti. It's just like, this is insane. This is a completely absurd launch. And any one of these things, it's easy to look at it and be like, okay, I guess I get over that. So like, if this were the only problem in the whole launch, the tone would be totally different here, at least the way I'm presenting it, because it's just sort of that, it's the multiplication of fuck-ups here, where they've got the decision to continue using 12-volt high power, even though the GPU is pushing way closer to the safety margin than even the 4090 did, which everybody questioned. I mean, we were questioning this like a year ago or something, and then more recently, and so was Bauer and basically anyone else. But there's that decision. There's the ROPS thing. There's bugs in the drivers that we found when we were doing the MFG testing, where you could get the frames to render out of step. They would render in the incorrect order and create that micro stutter. It's really nasty. There's a really specific bug and situation, but the point is it exists. And any one of these things, it's much easier to be like, okay, I mean, you get a couple screw ups, but this is insane. And it's inexcusable for a company that markets itself the way that NVIDIA does. NVIDIA is destroying its brand credibility. The foundation, again, is showing those cracks. But coming back to that 4% comment from NVIDIA in its statement, this is obscene to read with such a cavalier and unapologetic tone to it, considering you can pay $3,000 to $300 for an Asus Astral SKU of a 5090. That would be hard-pressed to find a 4% improvement over a normal $2,000 5090. That's the entirety of the benefit of the extra $1,300. That's insane. 4% is a huge amount. I mean, this is from our live stream where we power modded a card and we overclocked it for hours, and at the end of the day, we got like 6 to 7% uplift. That with that effort, by pushing it 80, 90 watts over what it's supposed to be. And NVIDIA's over here talking about how it's a 4% change, as if that's supposed to be small. I mean, there's like, the tone was just so, they just shrugged it off. Up until yesterday, the RTX 5080 should have been immune to this. NVIDIA's statement omitted the card, and on a technical level, it makes sense that it'd be immune. The RTX 5080 has 10,752 CUDA cores and runs on the GB203 processor. GB203 per NVIDIA and on TPU has a maximum configuration size of 10,752 CUDA cores. Its maximum ROPS configuration is 112, which also matches the 5080. The 5080 appears to be a perfect cut of the GB203 die, and so any missing ROPs would be accompanied by other missing components in theory, which would theoretically force a down bin as a salvage SKU to something else. But that doesn't appear to be the case anymore. A viewer emailed us an instance of a 5080 with missing ROPs and validated it with GPU-Z and 3D Mark. That same viewer was in contact with video cards and published a validated GPU-Z result to the TPU database, so you may have seen that story just pop up online. We're in the process of obtaining one, but this really throws a wrench into all of the theories and ideas because this shouldn't be able to happen. Maybe it was actually a manufacturing process defect, but we maintain that they would know about this. But that brings us back to the problem with all of this, which is that NVIDIA has now shattered the trust that you can have to open a box of an NVIDIA product and expect the GPU to contain the parts they advertise to you. You have to look at this with a slippery slope argument. Fallacy as it may be, it starts to become a question of what else do they do this with? Could they do it with memory? It did that with the GTX 970 previously, and that was intentional, but the GTX 970 3.5 gigabyte situation has been long enough in the past that it's been wiped from memory. Did you see what I... So we're now at a stage where, with all of the other issues, it's not just this one thing getting blown out of proportion, which is, I think, probably what NVIDIA would feel like. With the collective of the problems, you simply can't trust that the thing you're taking out of the box has what it says it has and does what it says it does. And that's a big problem for NVIDIA. That is, to use the words that PR can quote and send up the chain, the foundation of NVIDIA's brand credibility, that starts to crumble. It has fought very hard to earn that brand credibility, and it's that position Intel was in.
Oh, you're saying
and
as if there's
NVIDIA
no whole
this,
industry
like
for
now,
AI
immediately, then
Don't give a
this
fuck.
could be the change of the tide that we saw with Intel and AMD in the mid-2010s. The difference is that thus far, AMD's GPU division has given us little reason to think that they can capitalize on these scenarios. AMD has managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory at every possible corner over the last several years. So they really need to turn their stuff around too here, because this is the moment for AMD and Intel. And if they don't capture it and they let it slip, then I mean, they're just going to completely miss out on this opportunity, and NVIDIA will go on and continue acting the way they do. So it's really, it's sort of all three of them here are involved, but NVIDIA is the one that's really screwing up right now, and we're just not sure it's true anymore that you should pay top dollar for the put-together company if it is no longer put together. AMD and Intel have the opportunity of a lifetime to try and capitalize on this colossal series of fuck-ups from NVIDIA, where they have, NVIDIA has historically bad consumer segment sentiment right now. So that'd be people in the enthusiast, the gaming audience, which built NVIDIA, even though it's off chasing AI now, there's a big market in gaming, and losing that would matter. But maybe they don't care about that, and if that's the case, fine. But AMD and Intel have an opportunity here. The ball is in their court to capitalize on this. And really the only way AMD can screw up right now is probably pricing, unless it's just launches the worst regression of architectural and driver features in a long time. So pricing is the only place AMD can truly fuck it up big time. And then Intel, it seems like they just need to make more GPUs in the mid-range where they exist, and they really need to put out something that's a little higher end, like a B770 or something, if they want to capitalize on this. Because otherwise, this opportunity, it's not going to... NVIDIA is a very aggressive company, and I'll give them credit for this, which is that it does seem like when NVIDIA gets beaten down for a really terrible launch, like in the 20 series, they swing pretty hard when they come back. So they did this with the 3080. The 3080 was this like monstrous turning of the tide from the 2080 and the 2080 Ti launch. They brought the price down to 1080 Ti levels. It's like a $700 launch or something like that. And yes, the supply was not really available within about 2 weeks after launch. It was just gone forever. But they really turned it around on the launch of the 3080 versus the 2080 and 2080 Ti, regardless of whatever may have happened after that with the COVID boom and all of that stuff for hardware. And so they get aggressive. NVIDIA will, to quote someone who used to work at NVIDIA, who once was describing CEO Jensen Huang's mentality to me, the phrasing to me was, Jensen turns into an aggressive attack dog. That is how his behavior was described to me for this type of situation. So if that's still true, and if NVIDIA still cares about this market, there's a chance they look at this and they really get aggressive about trying to turn it around, rather than fighting from this position of hubris and fuck you, we're a monopoly, you'll buy it anyway. And so it really does come down to AMD and Intel, because this opportunity might not last. And even if it does last, if they're not going to really get aggressive in fighting NVIDIA, there's going to be no change to status quo there either. And you know, we'll see what happens. But either way, on NVIDIA's side, this has been an unfortunate insight into how the company is behaving right now. And we simply cannot recommend the 50 series at this moment. We'll see how the 5070 goes. We're going to review that one too. Maybe it looks a little better. But right now, we're going to stick with the stance we had for the 5070 Ti, which is just wait. Let's just wait and see what happens. At least the prices will cool down as the scalping gets less interesting for scalpers. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. And subscribe for more. You go to store.gamersaccess.net to support us directly, or patreon.com/gamersaccess to throw a few bucks our way every month and help fund our reporting and our testing. We'll see you all next time.
Now pretty much for as long as I can remember, I've wanted to build a gaming PC using exclusively Wishcraft. So when Toasty Bros reached out saying that they want to enter the deathmatch arena of death, AliExpress versus Wish, I had to accept the gauntlet that had been thrown. And after winning the coin toss, I had to choose Wish because I'm pretty much fulfilling a lifelong dream at this point, or like a 3-year-long dream. When it comes to the budget for the showdown, we decided on $800 US, and that is not including tax and shipping. I may have screwed up my budget a little, but we'll get into that a bit later. First, let's unbox all the Wish crap. Wow, I've actually kind of missed the Wish plastic dumpster bags. Although, in all fairness to Wish, all this stuff shipped in like 2 weeks, which is very impressive for Wish. Let's start with the big bag. Wow, that's like most of the PC in there. Okay, that's quite promising. Description of contents, and that seems to be the name of a CPU I recognize. I can't quite remember if that's the one I bought because it's been a while. Ugh. That is a lot of bubble wrap. It's nice to see that whatever they sent is nice and safe. That's a really nice touch. They add a little sachet of thermal paste with the CPU. And then it seems to actually be the CPU that it says on the box. That is a very good start. Well done, Wish. Let's check out the next random package. Next, let's try the 2 random envelopes. We've got hard disk, and I actually splurged for this, getting a 240 gig SSD. Oh, it's a Kingdian drive. Okay, I've used one of these in a build a while ago, and it was a functional SSD. And this one is 240 gigs. What a beauty! Ugh, because of all the plastic, shopping on Wish really feels like lobotomizing a turtle. Ugh. It's not the sexiest looking RAM, but it should get the job done. One thing that's kind of weird about it though, it comes with a tiny little screwdriver and a bunch of case screws. That is a very unusual accessory for RAM, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever seen that before, but I guess it's a nice touch. This one kind of looks like it's got its teeth kicked in a bit. Apparently, it is a computer supply, which I'm assuming is the power supply. I think this is the least confidence-inspiring power supply box I have ever seen. Oh, never mind, it says professional on it, so it's probably very good. Just wrapped it in some more soft plastic for good measure. Oof, that is a very light, hollow feeling power supply. Although apparently it's a 1000-watt power supply, which I think makes this the bargain of the century. This thing has some real IED ignition source vibes to it. And this is a Cool Moon MX6 CPU cooler, which is apparently quiet, hydraulic, and only has a 90mm fan. Hopefully that Xeon's not too hard for it to cool. Whoa, that is 6 heat pipes that make direct contact with the CPU beneath. And then we've got these little towers. It actually kind of looks like a little baby Noctua NHD15. The fans actually have very crudely implemented LEDs on the inside, so they're even gonna light up. This again actually seems like a reasonable CPU cooler. I love how all it takes for Wish to impress you is just getting a product that doesn't look like it's gonna give you dysentery. Ooh, a dumpster bag inside a dumpster bag. It's always very promising when the box that your new motherboard's probably in looks like it was used as a seat cushion by the delivery driver. It's even more promising when the rear I/O shield looks like it's been involved in a fire recently. But at least we get a nice sachet of thermal paste with the motherboard. What happened to this rear I/O shield? There's our motherboard. I get the distinct impression this motherboard was saved from a PC that survived a warehouse fire. Look at that. Nice creative use of a piece of paper. There's a socket protector there. I'm sure that's delivery driver butt-proof. When it comes to the graphics card, I was quite brave. According to Wish, this is an RTX 2060. But this is Wish we're talking about, one of the most reliable sources of scam graphics cards in the world. So chances are very high this is just a fake GTS 450. Hey! It may very well be debating me here, but this actually looks like a real box. What the hell? Well, I'll be damned, that actually looks like a real RTX 3060. It doesn't even seem to have any of the telltale scam graphics card signs. We even get a backplate on this bad boy, that's awesome. Now we just need to hope it works, but this is a really good start so far. Oh, no way, it's a Corsair case. That's just a new in-box Corsair 100R. To me, it seems a bit like Wish has reformed a little bit, going from a scam retailer to just a mostly crappy retailer. Having said that, we don't know if any of this stuff works yet, so let's build the PC and find out. First, we need to talk about the budget. This is what everything cost, bringing us to a total of about 827 Canadian dollars. And if we use the exchange rate at the time when I bought all this stuff, our grand total is about 660 US dollars. About $130 under budget. But it's not my fault. Buying stuff on Wish is really hard. Everything's either weirdly cheap or stupidly expensive. When it comes to CPUs and motherboards, if you want anything more modern than that old Xeon I bought, you're looking at hundreds of dollars more. So my choice was either go $130 under budget or $130 over budget, and I'd much rather go under than over. But that does mean that the Toasty Bros system is most likely gonna curb stomp mine in terms of performance. But like I've said so many times in today's video, that is future David's problem. First, let's assemble the weird abomination and see if it even works. Now I'd say the first step is to prep the Housefire Victim motherboard for installation. I'm gonna be real brave about it and not test the system box top before installing it into a case, just because I like to live dangerously, you know? Okay, let's see the state of the pins under that paper socket cover. It actually kind of seems like the bit of paper did its job. Those pins look fine. Now, considering the fact that they gave us a screwdriver with the RAM, I kind of feel like I need to try and build the PC using only the screwdriver. Which feels like a really stupid idea, considering that that is one of the smallest Phillips head screwdrivers I think I've ever seen. We are using DDR3, which meant that this 16 gigs was actually quite affordable, even though it came with a screwdriver. Next, I think we should mount the Kirkland brand NHD15 on the little CPU. Wow, that's not very much mounting hardware. It almost seems like some variation of stock Intel cooler mounting plastic clip MacGyver. On the little bracket, it tells you which notch to slip the little plastic thingy in, so I think we need to do the middle notch. And then in terms of thermal paste, I'm going to use the very kindly supplied sachet of thermal paste. Squeeze that out onto there. Wow, that is a lot of thermal paste. And then the cooler should go on quite straightforward. We just... Oh, wow, that felt very much like I was destroying the earth. And with that, I think we can start prepping the case now. That is a very plain black box of... Ow! Although I'm not really complaining, at least it pretends to have some ventilation on the front. Ooh, we get some acoustic foam on the inside of the side panel. There's even acoustic foam on the top of the case and along the back side panel. Although the case does feel like it's made out of melted down bits of Spam can. Oh, that is a shockingly disgusting rear IO shield. And it actually feels like if you push too hard, you're gonna break the back of the case out. Oh, there we go. That is in. Next up, I'm gonna install the power supply, and wow, there is very little going on inside this 1000-watt power supply. I'd be surprised if this doesn't explode by the end of the video. It even comes with a single supplemental 8-pin graphics power cable. That is some fancy 1000-watt power supply action. Now this is a bit of an odd problem to have, but neither the case nor the power supply come with the correct power supply mounting screws, so I'm gonna have to use some from my own stash. Oh, this really is a screwdriver for ants, but it seems to be doing the job. Yeah, these little RAM screwdrivers are great. Linus should have just licensed these. Yeah, why spend years trying to design a screwdriver when the perfect screwdriver is just bundled with Wish RAM all along? Yeah, you know, like magnetized tips are such a bougie invention. Oh, yeah, the thread is too big, so the screwdriver actually can't screw these screws in. Okay, I'm gonna have to use an inferior screwdriver for this. Okay, so now we just need to cable manage this bad boy, then we can drop a GPU in there and see if it actually works, which I am excited. And I immediately ran into a problem. Well, that is a very poorly placed cable routing hole, and I think it means I may have to route the CPU power up around the front like some kind of animal. But plugging in the CPU power was way easier said than done. Oh, come on. But I figured it out eventually. Yes! Oh, it's finally in! Luckily, the rest of the cable management was a bit easy. The moment we've all been waiting for. Will this bucket of crap actually start up or explode, taking me with it? Let's find out. No way! Ooh, we've got some RGB happening. Very nice. Although my excitement was short-lived. Despite the mesmerizing RGB and a restart, the system just wouldn't post. The problem is we don't have any kind of like boot LEDs or anything like that on the motherboard. So it's gonna be very hard to diagnose any issues with it. My first thought was that I screwed up with the CPU and motherboard pairing. How much do you want to bet that CPU isn't compatible with this motherboard? Yay! Luckily I had a CPU lying in a pile somewhere that I could use to test the motherboard. But swapping out the CPU was again easier said than done. That is a really stupid mount. It won't unclip. With tensions rising, I decided to remove the motherboard for easier access. What is this mount? Am I just really dumb? See, it just doesn't unclip. And it just pulls the whole cooler over. I don't know, man. The rage of 1,000 suns is building up in me here. Come on! Okay, I'm gonna get gloves. Oh! There we go. Now, two things. First off, considering that I had to use the power of an enraged hippo to unclip that, I hope I didn't break the motherboard. And the second thing is I forgot to remove the film of plastic on the bottom of the CPU cooler. Now, that's not why it wasn't booting, but yeah, it's good that it didn't boot, because otherwise it would have caught on fire. A little embarrassing. Now, swiftly moving attention back to the terrible CPU cooler, with the mounting in place, you can't remove the CPU, so you have to take the whole bracket off. Oh, I really wish I tested this system before I finished building it. Now, to spare you from having to witness a whole bunch more shouting, long story short, after spending hours testing different CPUs and looking for new BIOSes and whatever, the problem was that IED ignition source power supply. It just wasn't working. After I swapped it out, the system just kinda worked fine. So now that we figured out what's wrong with the system and I lost a couple of years of life expectancy, let's see how the system runs. I may have skimped on the CPU a little bit too hard in this build, but in my defense, any reasonably modern CPU, they sell for like a starting price of $8 million. So it was either this or nothing, to be honest. Which unfortunately means the RTX 2060 is not really doing a whole lot in GTA 5. But generally, the temperatures are pretty good and it's relatively quiet. With that, let's try a more demanding game. Now, Battlefield 5 at 1080p high settings is running almost better than GTA 5, which doesn't seem to like quad cores very much. And as you can see, the temperatures have jumped up significantly. I've been playing for about 20 minutes now. Honestly, it's running better than I was expecting, and it's utilizing more of the RTX 2060. Although, if we got a better CPU, we would have gotten a lot more performance. So I'm actually kind of hoping that Toasty Bros also couldn't get a very powerful CPU, because that's going to be the easiest way for them to beat this system. Cyberpunk, preset high, 1080p, and we're almost at 60 frames per second. That may not be a very high frame rate, but it's quite a smooth delivery of that frame rate. In the same way that with GTA 5, we didn't have a very high frame rate, but it was quite a smooth delivery. The fact that this is a Wish gaming system that doesn't have a fake GTS 450 in it kind of blows my mind a little bit. Now, in terms of benchmarks for comparing with the Toasty Bros system, we agreed on GTA 5 at high settings, Cyberpunk at high settings, and Cinebench R20. So go watch their video to decide who was the winner of this deathmatch arena of death. And with that, what did we learn in today's video? Well, if a power supply emerges from a dumpster bag like a Nazgul, you probably shouldn't plug it into your system. Anyway, thank you for watching. The year is 1731. A gauntlet was cast from the house of Bro Toasty, challenging the Alliance of Darwin to a showdown in the deathmatch arena of death. AliExpress versus Wish. Who will prevail? This is a PC I built for less than $400 using Amazon. And in today's video, we're gonna upgrade it into a shiny bastion of gaming excellence using only Amazon's choice crap, which should go interestingly. Now, the upgrade part selection process was pretty straightforward. I would just Amazon Google the category of thing I wanted to upgrade, and then just blindly pick the Amazon's choice option, which, I'm not gonna lie, felt borderline Orwellian. So with that, let's see what upgrades our corporate overlords thought fit for me. I'm gonna start off with this package for no particular reason. Upgrade number one is fans. Obviously we needed RGB, and Amazon in all of its wisdom chose this set, which is the Cooler Master Master Fan MF120 Halo set. As far as I understand, not only do you get 3 RGB fans for about 62 Canadian dollars, but it also comes with a wired RGB hub. Very nice, I guess. We'll see how they work out. This thermal paste actually wasn't an Amazon's Choice thing, I just bought it for my own personal use, so ignore that. Upgrade number 2 is some sleeved extension cables to get rid of the ketchup and mustard of the power supply that we have in there. This one was a bit harder to choose because there wasn't an Amazon's Choice sleeved extension cable set, but this one was one of the highly recommended ones by Amazon, so I guess that counts? Ooh, so much of Amazon recommended goodies. Upgrade number 3, I think we are at this point, is this SYY thermal paste that's packaged a little bit like a fancy condom brand that's marketed at Finance Bros. Upgrade number 7 is some more storage, and Amazon's Choice is this Crucial P3 1TB drive. And it's a nice and fast NVMe drive. Ooh. Now obviously, considering that we wanted to upgrade this system to a true gamer system, we needed some RGB. And Amazon's Choice RGB strip is this Ergu digital RGB LED strip kit, which apparently has super bright LEDs. What more could you want? And it should work with all of the other RGB that we have because it's just the standard RGB connector. Upgrade number 17 is a new CPU cooler, and Amazon's Choice is this beefy looking Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120 SE. A big ass cooler that should cool the crap out of the 4600G that we have in that system. And then the final most important upgrade number 17, is the graphics card. And Amazon's Choice is this MSI Ventus 2 RTX 3060. A graphics card that cost more than the entire system that we're dropping it into cost. So yeah, this is a bit of an overkill upgrade, I think, and I don't think the CPU is going to pair particularly well with it at 1080p. But again, we'll see how all of that goes. A final note on the upgrade selection. I did also want to upgrade the power supply to something a little bit less IED than we had. Unfortunately, that power supply is the Amazon's Choice power supply, so I guess I'm stuck with the PSU equivalent of white phosphorus. Thanks, Jeff. And with that outrage, let's get to our Amazon's Choice upgrade. As a point of reference, let's have a bit of an oogle at the starting point so we can more fully appreciate the end result. So I think I'm gonna start off by dropping these sleeved cable extensions in this, and it's apparently the bag that holds them in has been chewed by a small dog. Okay, so we get some cable combs, that's nice. 2 8-pin PCIe cables, and as you can see, they're this kind of like carbon and black color. It looks pretty good. You also get a CPU power and 24-pin extension cable. But why are they sticky? Ugh. Aside from my own stupidity... Oh, I missed one, like right at the beginning. Ugh. The cable combs were real easy to add, aided in part by the borderline suspicious malleability of the cables. I think I'm gonna remove this bottom hard drive cage just to make a bit more room for cable management. We have a reasonable amount, but it's just gonna make things a bit easier now that we have this extra length of extension that we're gonna have to fit in there. So now this can kind of go pretty deep into that hole, and then we attach this. There we go, that looks pretty good, I'd say. Although, zip tying now is actually a pretty terrible idea, because I have so much RGB cable management and stuff that I'm gonna have to do later. But, you know, whatever. I'm sure it won't come back and bite me. And And just like that, we have 4 times the storage that's also much faster. Which I think means next we should add the RGB fans. There's going to be 2 in the front, and then we're also going to replace this rear exhaust fan with an RGB fan. Which I am very excited about, considering that it's a Molex abomination. Ew. And with that, I've immediately run into a problem with my overzealous zip tying. I accidentally zip tied down the fan cable for the fan that we're about to replace. So I'm already gonna have to cut this one. I'm sure it won't come back and bite me. I think you just... Oh! That was easy. You get like a bunch of mounting hardware with it. Oh, this is like a 3-way fan splitter so that you can plug all 3 of the RGB fans into one header. And then finally we have our internal RGB cable so we can control all of the RGB with software. Now on the actual hub we have 3 RGB headers, which means I don't think we're gonna also be able to plug our RGB strip into this little box. But this little box uses USB, so it means we are going to have a free RGB header on the motherboard. So that's good. Hopefully this isn't going to be a complete nightmare in the way that RGB often is. And then this is our fan. Yeah, it's reasonably solid. It's not like they're going to do anything in the front anyway, considering the front ventilation on this case. Okay, so I've noticed an immediate problem with this case. We don't have cable routing holes for fans to go in here, so the cable routing may be a bit dodgy. First things first, you gotta break the fan's screw virginity before trying to mount them. It just makes it way easier. This is what pre and post guide hole savaging looks like. As soon as I finished my guide hole drilling, I found the fan cable routing holes. The cable routing holes are over here, but that doesn't make any sense because I don't think there's enough space for the fans. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's stupid. That is a hilariously unhelpful feature. But luckily, the weird shape of the fans came to the rescue, giving me space to route the cables. Other than that, mounting the fans was very straightforward. Ooh, we get 2 RGB strips. You spoil us, Ergu. Ergu supplements the relatively weak magnets with a bit of sticky stuff on the back, making mounting very easy. Although hiding the little daisy chain tail bits on the RGB strips required some creative crevice stuffing. With our RGB fans and 2 RGB strips, this thing is gonna light up like a hemorrhoid on taco night. But we need to finish upgrading it first. Ooh. Whoa, that is a big cooler. I'm not even sure it's gonna fit in the case. And obviously, in terms of thermal paste, we have to use our Amazon's choice, condom paste. And there it is, our silicon thermal paste. It fits. Nice. Now, part of me kind of wants to just put one fan in the middle and then call it a day, because the CPU that we're using does not need this much cooling. It was running very cool and quiet with the stock cooler, so this is obscene overkill. And the thing is, we have a little bit of a RAM clearance issue for the fan here. Now, I could add the second fan on this side, but then it's gonna cover up some of our RGB, so I don't know, I think we kinda just need to add the one in the middle. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this Ventus 2 is a pretty losery version of the RTX 3060, but it should get the job done. You know, I think it's okay. And with that, the transformation was complete. Hey, I'd say that's a very nicely pimped system. I particularly like this very functional GPU anti-sag device. It's really putting in some work here, isn't it? And we haven't even turned it on yet. So let's drop the side panel on there and turn it on to see the light show. That's quite the improvement, making the internals of the starter system look like an unfurnished apartment. But what about performance? Obviously, we're doing a lot better than we were when we just had the iGPU in here, but that's compared to no dedicated GPUs, so this performance bump is about as surprising as the sun rising in the morning. But that doesn't diminish the colossal size of the jump, considering we also cranked the settings from low to high at 1080p. But it does seem like we have a little bit of a CPU bottleneck. Utilization jumps to about 90% every now and then, but yeah, the 4600G is kind of struggling to keep up with the RTX 3060. But I think, considering the huge amount of CPU temperature headroom we have, let's do a small overclock on the CPU and see how much of a difference that makes to the gaming performance. In terms of overclocking, I went full newbie with it and just bumped the core frequency until the system wouldn't boot. 4.6 was as far as I could get. The fan on the Thermalright cooler does not sound great. It sounds like it's having a bit of a rough time. But yeah, so this is with the overclock. The main difference seems to be the temperatures. Like you can see we've got higher power draw and more than 10 degrees Celsius higher CPU temperatures. In terms of performance though, I am not too sure. It feels very similar. Feelings that were corroborated by a standardized test. We barely gained any average frame rate, but we got a good jump in 1% lows. But I don't think the performance is entirely the CPU's fault, because in the previous video I dropped an RX 6600 into the system without a CPU overclock and got a better result. So, yeah, there's that. At the end of the day, Jeff's pick was okay, aside from the abomination of the power supply. Also, I probably wouldn't buy that exact version of the RTX 3060. In fact, considering the rest of the system, I'd be more inclined to just buy an RX 6600 for much less money. Or a used graphics card, come to think of it. Also, the Thermalright Assassin does not come with very good fans, and the RGB strips had this very cute habit of just switching off every now and then. Oh, I also compared the thermal paste to Noctua NTH2, which performed very similarly, so that's pretty good. But yeah, with that, let me know what you thought of the upgrade, and consider watching the video where I actually built this system, and until the next video, bye-bye. This pile of Amazon crap contains about as cheap a gaming PC as you can build yourself using Amazon without really licking up Bezos' skid marks. And by that I mean scraping the bottom of the barrel, I guess. Anyway, let's see what we got. In terms of case, we get the quite nice McCube by Deepcool, which is a successor to the infamous Ebola case. And it was on sale for about 55 Canadian drachmi, which is a steal for what it is. Also making it the cheapest case I could find, which is pretty cool. Now the storage that's going to be contributing to Bezos' next trip into space via penis is this A58? It's a 256 gig SSD, which cost a surprisingly small amount. Storage on the bottom end has gotten pretty cheap. On that note, this 16 gigs of X-Power gaming turbine RAM was also surprisingly cheap for 3200 MHz DDR4. I'm pretty excited that we could get a reasonable RAM configuration, especially considering the rest of the system. APU-wise, which means this is our CPU and our graphics card, because, you know, cheapest-ish, we're using the AMD Ryzen 5 4600G, which seems like it has a pretty beefy CPU section with 6 cores and 12 threads. And at 140 Canadian drachmi for the CPU and graphics card, that sounds like a bit of a deal to me, assuming the performance isn't horrendous. Power supply wise, I don't think this is necessarily an IED, but its box does date it quite well with this Haswell ready branding on it. So either Thermaltake is super lazy about updating its packaging, or this has been sitting in a warehouse for the last 17 eons. Let's hope it's the Thermaltake being lazy then. And finally, motherboard-wise, I'm using this MSI B550M Pro Wi-Fi. And the total price of all of these components, before tax for some reason, is $357 US. Looking back, if we really wanted to cheap out, we could have gotten 8 gigs of RAM instead and this A520 motherboard, saving us $30 US. However, the A520 board wasn't available when I ordered these parts, and in terms of the single 8 gig stick, no one wants to skid mark lick that hard. And with that beautiful imagery, let's put the system together and see how it runs. First, let's check out the Ugh, why is it so sticky? Now, aside from the weird excretion on it, this is a surprisingly nice looking motherboard considering the price point. Not only do we get a bit of heatsink on the power delivery, we even get some post LEDs, features that are normally reserved
and almost 0 because God.
Oh? What are you doing? Sell? Cash out? Oh, 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 please, 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 please. Okay, let's check my profile. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Thank you. PNW brother. Oh, すごい. Cash out, cash out. Okay, let's check my profit. Oh, start money is $50. My profit is almost 30%. Start money is $50. My profit almost 30%. Viewers, very good situation. Hey viewers, why you laughing? $14 is funny? $14 is very big money for me. Shut up, don't laugh.
Your kick is perfect, really.
진짜 기래.
Because I don't have the jacuzzi. On the floor.
She never fails to look crazy.
They always have